You sit down to do something important. And 5 minutes later, you're scrolling, or checking your email, or making a snack, or staring off, wondering why your brain suddenly feels like static. Sound familiar? You're not lazy, you're not broken, and you're definitely not the only one struggling to focus right now. The truth is, your attention isn't the problem. It's how your system is being pulled in too many directions at once, without the safety or clarity to return to center. And no, this isn't about discipline or willpower. It's about understanding how to work with your brain instead of fighting against it. In today's video, we're going to unpack why focus feels so hard right now and how to gently retrain your attention so it becomes a powerful tool, not a daily frustration. Let's begin. Step 1. Understand what's draining your focus. We live in an age of fractured attention. Your brain is bombarded with micro-decisions, messages, interruptions, and stimulation from the moment you wake up. Most of us don't even realize how fragmented our mental energy has become because the distractions are constant. And when your brain is in always-on mode, it can't settle long enough to drop into deep focus. This isn't just about distraction. It's about attention fatigue, a state where your mental bandwidth is being chipped away all day long. If your focus feels fractured, it's not because you lack ability. It's because you haven't been given the space to sustain it. That's not your fault. But it is something you can change once you understand what's actually going on. Step 2. Regulate first, focus second. You cannot force focus from a dysregulated nervous system. If your body feels unsafe, overwhelmed, or hypervigilant, your mind will spin. That's not resistance, it's survival. So before you try to push through, pause. Put your feet on the floor. Take 3 deep conscious breaths. Feel the inhale, hold, and release. Say to yourself, it's safe to slow down. It's okay to be here. I don't need to rush. This is more than a mindfulness trick. It's how you train your body to signal, I'm safe, I can focus. Regulation creates the baseline. Without it, you'll always be fighting against your own biology. Step 3. Train your attention like a muscle. Focus is not a mood. It's not something that magically appears when your to-do list is long enough. Focus is a skill, and like any skill, it strengthens with practice. But that practice has to be compassionate. Try this 5-minute method. Choose one small defined task. Set a 5-minute timer. Eliminate all other inputs. Put your phone in another room. Focus on that task. Gently bring yourself back when you wander. At the end, stop, breathe, and notice how it felt. It might sound too simple to matter, but that's the point. It's not about doing more. It's about practicing presence. Every time you return to your task without judgment, you're rewiring your ability to stay. That's what training looks like, not perfection, but return. Step 4. Create a focus ritual that grounds you. Your brain loves cues. And the more consistent the cue, the faster your system learns. This is the time we settle. So instead of trying to jump from chaos into concentration, build a bridge. You could light a candle before deep work. Put on a specific playlist to signal a focus state. Keep a clarity corner, a space where no distractions live. Or take 90 seconds to journal before you begin, releasing any mental clutter. These rituals aren't rigid routines. They're grounding tools, anchors that help your system feel safe, predictable, and calm enough to access deep attention. Step 5. Set boundaries that guard your clarity. You can't stay clear in a life that never pauses. You can't stay focused in an environment that never protects your attention. So much of modern burnout comes from context switching, constantly flipping between tabs, tasks, roles, and mental states without recovery. Start small. Build white space between calls or meetings. Batch your emails instead of constantly checking them. Turn off non-essential notifications. Say no to just one more thing when your system is already full. Focus flourishes in simplicity. Not rigidity, but intentionality. Your brain needs a margin. Give it room to breathe, and it will surprise you with how deeply it can hold attention again. Let's recap. Your brain isn't broken. It's just overloaded. Regulation is the foundation. Focus comes after calm. You don't need motivation. You need rhythm. Start small. 5 minutes of real attention is more powerful than 2 hours of scattered effort. And protect your clarity. Focus is something you create, not something you force. You are capable of deep focus. Not by pushing harder, but by learning to come home to your own presence. This isn't about perfection. It's about trust. It's about tuning out the noise and tuning back into yourself. If this gave you a little more space to breathe and maybe a little more hope, like the video and subscribe for more grounded mindset tools. Until next time, remember, when you upgrade your mindset, you upgrade your life. You're one decision away from your next level. Make it count.